I'ma tell that girl get on my business. Do this, I ain't joshing on the ground like Eric Costin. Sit around and grab a drink, you talking what you wanted. It's mostly you don't know me when it drop, then I'm mostly what they bopping. You can say what you got when it's Tuesday, I be locked in.
A little clappy. A couple sound checks. There,
that's better.
Lose the glasses. Because it's game time. It's not just game time, it's sports show time. That's right, you're listening to the Sports Show at Sports Show Podcast. Look for the excellent blue and white logo. The CRABO 11 blue and white logo. We'll get to that, Jamie. We'll get to that. But at Sports Show Podcast, it is a blue and white logo. YouTube, Spotify, Podbean, Instagram, anywhere where you're downloading, streaming, you do all that business. Shout out to the CJSW 90.9 FM, third Tuesday of every single month. They get us once a month on the power half hour. But for the week-to-week content, this is where you got to be. But I will tell you, you get your stuff to YouTube and you subscribe to that channel now because Jamie over here is taking it into overdrive. You got to see what he's doing. We got tickers now. We got 3 screens. Then we got 1 screen, and then it goes back to 3, and then 2, and then there's like logos and graphics, and you're just doing all this stuff, Jamie.
Yeah, man. Well done. How is it going? Like, why don't you give us a little bit of a running report here? I mean, this is what, a month in now? 3 weeks,
business.
a month?
Big business.
Thoughts on you being the head editor, head producer, pardon me, of the sports show?
So every week it has been getting a little bit better. From the first time when I got the different cell phone videos, we've been working on syncing the cell phones up so we're all in the same kind of frames per second. We're all in the same kind of ratio. And then now the big thing that we're trying to do, and what I've been doing now, is doing more quicker edits. I noticed that having like just the 3 cameras staring at the 3 of us the whole time, it's funner, it's more engaging to get things chopped up. And then every week I'm my own worst enemy. I'm like, this is fine. Like last week took me like 5-6 hours. But then I'm like, what if I added this? What if I added this? What if I did this?
Yeah,
right?
We like that. We like that.
Yeah.
Stay on top of yourself.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
You know what? And for everyone listening right now and watching worldwide, you're keeping us in check.
That's right.
Like, this is not a joke right now.
You text a lot. Like, I'm now wondering with the girlfriend, do you text her more or less than us?
Well, I see her every night.
Good point.
It's us.
It's us. Yeah.
It's you guys. It is you guys. It is you guys.
But I love it. You're like, guys, hey, excuse me, cameras, lower.
Hi.
Yeah.
Dimitri. See, I'm even, look at me. Look at how I back off the mic. Like,
That's
I'm
right.
checking levels. Like, I'm in uncharted waters myself.
Yeah.
Speaking of uncharted waters, I don't mind my own business. I don't peruse the
What?
nets.
Oh.
But what I do is I know when to give people their flowers. And we got to give our flowers here to one Mitch Honjas.
Yes.
Why is that?
The Mitchy Mitch,
Oh, no.
who ran
Yeah.
42.2 time.
2 times.
You did the marathon on Sunday. You did it. I'm
I
pretty proud of you. You had a fan section.
I did.
Signs.
The J-Star came out with his beautiful girlfriend. They came out. They supported me. Signing everything. And I told him, I go, first off, thank you very much. Very kind of you to say that. I was kind of keeping it under wraps. Didn't tell a lot of people. Literally, I told you two, a couple of cousins, and the wife, and that's it. And then the word started spreading. Okay, here's the thing. I signed up. Not sure why. I don't have an exact answer into why I wanted to do that to myself. Best thing I ever did for myself. But at the same time, guys, I got to be honest, it was hell to do. Like, I know this is going to sound a little weird, but the first 30 clicks were rough.
Yeah.
The last 12 were horrible. They were treacherous. I wanted to quit. I was looking for any one of you to show up on a truck, to show up with e-bike, something. I needed help, and I was hurting. But overall, I just put my head down. I just ran, and it was a good experience. I enjoyed it. Will I do it again? Is the number one question that everyone's asking me. Not right now. I was in pain, man.
Really?
Right after the marathon, like, I took a cold plunge. I took the hot plunges. I did everything I could. I was in pain.
I have a question. So for my little bit in Bonus that I seen, there was 3 different musicians playing there. Mm-hmm. Was there musicians along the whole track?
Yeah, man, there was. There was literally, I would say to you, if I had to guess, Jamie, there was at least maybe almost up to 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in different
Cool.
sections. Like when we ran through Chinatown.
Yeah.
people on the bongs or on the big drums.
Cool.
It was really cool. There was a girl, I would say she was kind of like she was trying to be a Taylor Swift. There was an Elvis impersonator guy at one stop. There was a choir at the turn right a little further down from where you were. Along the way, it was excellent. And I got to give the city of Calgary a lot of props. The people that came out, they're coming out for their friends and their families and punching them all in. But they're also there for the randoms, and they were just like literally doing all the nicest things. So, to the Calgary Marathon, probably the most organized event I've ever been to in my entire life. So, props to them. Wow. And then number 2, to all the people that were there supporting their friends and their family and just other runners. Thank you very much. It was really nice, and it was nice to see. It was a good community event. It was fun. Fun is fun. I don't know if the right word is fun. It was good. It worked out well. I finished decent time. If I ever do it again, it's because I want to beat my time because man, my muscles started twitching.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude, at the end, I was in pain. I was in pain.
But that was pretty cool though that you ended up doing it. And then just like watching you, I've seen it because I've worked on Bonus Road before, so I've seen the marathon. But knowing and like waiting for someone to come on through, it was kind of fun, and we were figuring out how the timing works. Yeah. We've seen a lot of people that had like motivational signs, like you could do this, you're the best. Next year, I'm bringing demotivational signs.
You know what? There was a lot. The best sign I saw was a lady had a sign and said, "My husband's gonna finish now and later." That was maybe the best sign I saw. That was hilarious. I started laughing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, there was some really funny signs.
I like this demotivational sign. It's like, you are pathetic.
Yeah, some people are like, why are you doing this? There was other one, like I can't remember all of them. You know what? Maybe next week if I can remember some of the Maga Malakas, I'll put it on there for something like that. Because as they were demotivated, they were funny. Yes. And I found myself literally laughing as I was running.
Really?
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
No, that's a big achievement, Mitch. You should be proud of yourself. And you trained for it. And
I did, but you know what I realized, Dimitri? I didn't train properly. Like I trained the way I thought I was trained, but dude, it's different to run on a treadmill. It's different to run outside.
Oh, yeah.
Two different things.
Well, the treadmill, it tells you the pace that you keep up. You go accordingly. Unless you're checking your watch, whatever, it's hard. It's free range.
It is.
Right?
It is.
Like you don't know like what you're actually like running at some points, and you could be going more or less. Or,
right.
I'll
give props to the people that do it for a living or that enjoy doing it. I'll give them a lot of props. It's a lot of your body has to endure a lot of pain and hitting and pavement and all that. But secondly, your body. Like I'll say this, the treadmill prepped me. I was never tired. I never gasped for air. Yeah. But my legs, it's, like you see the guys talk about eating gels or carb up and all that stuff. That shit's real. Yeah. That stuff's real. I didn't take it that serious. And I started realizing towards the end, I'm like, oh, that's why they wanted me.
You know what you need next time?
Right. That.
Trail mix.
You know what you need next time? I'll tell you right now. I need you to be there. Where were you? Jamie was there. 407 episodes and knowing each other all my life. Where the hell were you, man?
I think, we have a Sunday breakfast tradition. I think I was making bacon and eggs.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Guess who was also cooking? Me. Yeah. Where were you, man? I needed you, man. Thank God for Jamie to tell everyone where I was.
Well, I knew Jamie was going to be there, and in all fairness, Jamie's got to do these things.
Fair enough.
He's got. I was good. I was coming.
Yeah,
I was going to be.
You were going to be there,
right? But then he gave my ticket to Megan.
Fair enough. Megan was fantastic.
And then I said no. You go.
Right.
You go.
Fair enough.
So if anything, you should be thanking me for not showing up and being so unselfish on your day.
Can I tell you something? It took me 4 hours, 35 minutes, and 21 seconds to run it. Not my best time. I was actually a little disappointed with my time. But I'm going to say this. Listen to the sports show. I listened to the ACT, and I was listening to some Greek music while I ran, and that did carry me right to the end.
Nice.
So I'll just say this. I was minding my own business. I was cruising the nets. And last week when we finished this podcast, we started talking about the enhanced games. They're in full effect. They were going on this week. And swimming-wise, the drugs worked, okay? They're working, breaking records. But in running, it's been doing the opposite for some reason. Weirdly enough, I may dabble a little here and there, and maybe I think it helped me, but the sprinters that have been where everyone was worried that Usain Bolt's record was in jeopardy because of this, not at all. So the enhanced games, I think, is going to start working because people are going, look at this. Didn't really work. Who cares? juice some more. We're going to get more next year. Watch me.
telling you, man.
I'm telling you.
We're gonna see needles like inside people's pants
While they're running.
like it's like a constant like needle injection.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm okay with that.
So am I. So that's why overall, I'll be quite honest, as we finished off the podcast and we'll start it on this one, the enhanced game, as much as we thought the needles might work or break all these records, they're really not doing anything too crazy like I kind of was saying at the end of the pod.
But here's my thing too. Follow me on this one.
Sure.
What if the enhanced games aren't working because they have terrible athletes that are using the drugs?
There is
Great
that.
point.
Right?
But there is a lot of ex-Olympians that are in the enhanced games.
Yeah, well,
Older though. So
see,
Yeah,
this is
you're
what I'm
right.
saying. Like
You're
I
right.
want, like you got to get some people in their prime.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want X games.
You're right.
Because that's not enhancing, that's X-hancing. I just came up with that.
That's good. Write that down.
Write that
What'd you
down.
say? X-hancing?
X-hancing.
I like that.
It's a new
X-hancing.
word.
I like that.
What it comes down to is there wasn't that many people beating their own personal bests.
No.
And like the Olympic records would have been great
See?
to beat, but like these older, ex-athletes were still athletes actually.
Right.
They weren't beating their personal bests, which I thought we'd see a lot of guys, cut off a couple seconds here and there because of all the extra enhancements, but that didn't happen. And I don't know, I'm not a swimmer, but apparently the swimsuits that they were wearing at the X Games were like some crazy space age tech that they banned at the Olympics.
Right. So throw
who
that
knows?
in there. Yeah, that
Maybe,
could probably
yeah.
add in. Sure.
The
But I
atmosphere,
think we've kind of
the
figured
pool.
out the secret ingredient.
Yeah.
The drugs help a little bit, but it's the age that's really the big play
Yeah,
here. Let's
'cause
be
you
quite
gotta
honest.
You got to get like a 25-year-old.
Yeah.
Doing the triple jump on juice.
Right.
Now
We're talking some
or,
business.
Or you say, listen, you just got the Olympics.
Yeah.
Okay. You talk to the Olympic Committee and you say, listen, we're running a test. Let the guy juice for a year.
Yeah.
He's got 4 more years. He's got 3 more years of a runway. Until we see that sample size, because right now these are people that would never cut it anyways.
That's a good point.
So now they're just enhanced, averaged.
Yeah, they're like
Post-age
basically
athletes.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Yeah.
They're basically what Netflix did last week
Yeah.
with the UFC fighter guys, taking them back.
Yeah.
The DeLorean doesn't work, but you think it works. They think it works, which is the needle,
Yes.
but it doesn't work. And they're just
doesn't
back
work.
and they're getting their ass pounded or winning. But who are they really beating?
It's
is
like
the question.
it's like Chris Durno playing for the Jokers.
That's exactly
like,
it.
you look way better.
Way better.
But you're not really impressing us very much. Jamie, did you see that strobe light effect that's happening? Is that what you're addressing?
Oh, I didn't
You see, no, that's what Jamie does.
Is
He
it that
works.
light back there?
It's like,
Yeah. I think it's that
Right?
one back there.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let me ask you this. This is where I
Yeah.
really wanted to start.
Sure.
I have a question for you guys.
Yep.
Now,
10.
Jamie, I'm sure you know. Yeah, okay. Well, that was it. My big thing, I'm going to tell you real quick about
10.
running.
Yeah.
Running and camping, by the way, we'll talk about it later, are very similar.
Okay.
And I'm actually disappointed in myself because I found myself basically camping for that day when I was running. But I take that aside.
I know where you're going.
My
and you're
next
right with
big
that.
thing is golfing, okay? I like golfing. I think it's great. Do I find myself golfing every day? Could I golf every day? The answer is no.
Hold on, Jamie, are you a golfer?
I have golfed, but I'm not much I don't do it on the regular.
Okay. Now, Dimitri likes to golf. I like to golf, but not like super. I don't know how much. If you could, Dimitri, would you golf every day if you could? If it was allowed?
I don't have that much passion as most.
Okay.
For me, I typically get 5 to 7 rounds in a year, which is okay for me.
I think
I'd
so.
like to do more.
Okay, let's say 20.
Okay.
If I could do 20 rounds in a year,
Right.
I'm content. But
Okay.
I'm not as avid of get me on the course, tune up this. No. Do you want, truthfully,
Yeah.
I like the game. I like drinking while I'm playing the game.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I love laughing with friends. I love knowing that you could be in the city. This is what I love. This is why golf is the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting the girls into golfing.
Okay,
I have
good.
I have 2 daughters, Jamie.
Yep.
I think it's such. I want to get them into golfing too. Why? Because where else can you go and have a break in time in the city, not travel long, feel like you're out and about,
Yeah.
and you have 4 to 6 hours where the world just stops because you're in
Sure.
pristine whatever real estate. But the other thing, I'm thinking family time. When because my girls, they're gonna hate my guts.
Yeah.
pretty
No,
soon.
come on.
Ah, come on,
Hey.
but
no,
hold on.
no,
Buddy.
no. I'm going to stop you.
Boyfriends?
How could they?
How could they?
How could they?
I didn't want to do this. But you know what? Boyfriend, social life, this.
Yeah.
Where else are you going to get family time for 4 to 6 hours?
That's a good point. I like it. You know what? That's a really good point. Now, let me throw this at you. The reason I'm bringing it up is because some people are bragging on the internet and talking How much is too much golf? Follow me on this.
Okay.
How many times me and Dimitri specifically probably heard this just through our friends in our network. Oh, we did the 18. We did another 18. When is too much golf? Like 36 holes in one day? With all due respect, is that not way too much golf?
I can't even do my wife back to back. How are these guys doing another 18?
Look at this. Pen drop.
You know what
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
I like that, but I
That's what I'm saying.
gotta take a break here.
Like, is it cool when these guys are telling us? Because when I saw this, immediately I'm thinking of our Greek buddies that are like, yeah, we went on this Greek trip, and we did 36 holes. I'm like, are you trying to brag?
Yeah.
I don't understand what's happening here.
I don't get that one either. And I love golf.
This is what I'm
But
trying
you're
to
sitting there
say.
and you're like, so you just did 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
Again. Okay, good. So we're
How,
on the same
how
page.
terrible do you guys like? You don't have a good friendship.
Okay, so we're on the same page.
We're on the same page.
Jamie.
With or without a cart?
Oh, does it matter?
No,
At this
with.
moment?
We'll go
With.
with.
It is with. It is with.
We'll go
but
with.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, 36 holes. That's a lot, man. That's a lot.
And how much can you drink? Like, here's my thing. 18 holes. You're with your bite. Ha, ha, it's so funny. Everyone's having a great time.
Yeah.
Get to the clubhouse. Have some more.
Yeah.
Why go through this round again? And you're a little bit more inebriated than when you started for sure. So I'm assuming your
takes
golf
longer.
probably went longer and not as good.
Yeah.
That's just an assumption I'm making. Am I crazy to make
No,
these
you're not.
assumptions?
No,
Okay.
No, you're not.
I just thought I would bring this up.
You guys ever disc golfed?
I haven't, but I'm not lying to you. That does appeal to me to some degree.
Yeah.
I would
No, I
try it.
haven't.
I would
Have
try
you?
it.
Yeah, man. There's a course just
What?
down by my house in Bowness, and I love it. Apparently, it's just a big award-winning, like one of the best in Canada. The whole thing just down in Baker Park, and yeah, we head on down there. You know, bring a little bit of herb, and we just have some fun throwing the disc golf around. It's such a blast.
The herb.
Yeah, the herb. And then then there's guys wheeling around full coolers too. So
Yeah, sure. Hey.
yeah, but yeah, you can go around.
Looks
you
like there's a
do-
lot of cockroaches. on that field.
But yeah, you can.
I love it.
To put it bluntly,
Hey, there you go. There
Well
you go.
done. Well done. Yeah,
would you say you're a chronic
Used to be.
golfer?
Well done. All right. With that being said, you know what I'm addicted to right now? It's the NHL playoffs. Let's jump over. Let's talk a little NHL. Well done, Dimitri. I like that a lot. Let's start with, I don't know. We got to start with the Western Conference Final. We just have to. Because as we sit here on the Friday, May 29th, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to tell you. The Colorado Avalanche went into the playoffs as the number one team in the NHL. Basically, from front to start, they never let up. In fact, there was talk about how they were going to break the NHL regular season record. They went on like a 25-game heater. They were like just on fire this year. No problems. This team is stacked. We're ready to go. First round, knocking out the LA Kings in 4 rounds. Second round, they got the Minnesota Wild. Not bad. Minnesota gave them a little bit of run. 2 losses, no big deal. Then all of a sudden they get Vegas. And a lot of people are going, okay, you know what? No problem. 4 straight losses to the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Las Vegas,
The brooms out.
winners of the Western Conference Final. They're off to the Stanley Cup. I mean, we'll talk about them in a minute. Dimitri, Jamie, what happened to the number one team in the NHL to have lost 4 straight games? We were sitting here with the Chris Durno, ex-NHL player, also a part of the Colorado Avalanche team, along with his Miller Time son. Great title, by the way, of the show last week.
Yeah.
And I think everyone I think we were on the fence with the Colorado and the Avalanche, or Colorado and the Las Vegas, but I don't think anybody. And I mean anybody. And I would love to see a Vegas odd where somebody had Vegas winning in 4 straight. What were the odds of that? And it happened.
Yeah.
What happened to Colorado?
I think Vegas just had their number. Like, who knows? Was it Torts? Like, did Torts get in there and just do the research or whatever? I mean, all the games were close. Like, all the games were within 1 or 2 goals. There was no big old blowouts like over on the east side. But, yeah, man, I mean, I had the shots on net because I just that's one stat that I do like to kind of keep track of. And they were within 1 shot of each other over the 4 games.
Okay.
So it was crazy how close they were. I don't know what happened to Colorado, though. Like, how do you go from the best? They won the cup. Well, the not
Yeah, the President's.
The President's Cup, yeah. But then maybe that's the curse.
That is a curse. It is a thing. It's very rare that a team goes President and Stanley Cup. It's very rare. Chicago might have been one of the last teams to do, maybe at Tampa Bay, but I know the Blackhawks and I think I want to say Tampa Bay, but
Maybe
it doesn't
Detroit?
happen.
I think Detroit
It doesn't
might have
happen
done it.
very often. Yeah, exactly.
What happened? I don't think. You know what? The McCarr thing hurt.
Okay.
No
Yeah.
pun
But
intended.
he did play.
Yeah, but he was playing hurt
For sure.
right? So
Okay.
that hurt. The McKinnon, the Nikushkin. You got some personnel issues. I get that. Here's the thing. There was. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel this was Game 3, where Colorado was up. I believe 3-0.
They were correct. You're right.
At that point in time, hurt or not hurt, at that level, with that type of team, with that experience and that grit and everything, when you give that lead up
Yeah.
and you lose that game, the person across the street wants it that much more. And I think what happened here is Colorado underachieved statistically. A little, again, personnel issues. You got to take that into consideration.
Yeah.
But Las Vegas is on the up and up and up.
Yeah.
And I think what's happened is that where we saw Colorado season hot, playoffs hot, get going, is you've just seen the Vegas. And I think now when you look and you say, they got rid of the Cassidy to bring in the Torts.
Right.
They got the Mitchie Marner.
So hot.
They let so hot right
So
now.
hot.
Every good team has a Mitch. What are you going to do?
Anyway, it is what it is.
So I think we got to give Vegas a little more credit than trying to find excuses why Colorado dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. But I will say this. How about this? McKinnon, 2 assists in the series. Not much.
Yeah.
Okay. McCarr, granted he was hurt, played, couldn't play, whatever the case may be. It's a timing thing. I think you're right. Some teams are hot, some teams are not. Landeskog got 3 goals, but no assists. I think what it really comes down to is those core players, like the core guys were trying to do what they could, but where was Kadri? Where was Nelson? Where were these other guys?
Well, that's the thing.
And that they fell off the line, if you will.
Yep.
But the McCarr thing really opens my eyes. And then a lot of people are kind of blaming the goaltending. Now, here are the guys that won the Jennings as a tandem, 2 goalies together. They got the award this year for the 2 best goals against average for 2 goalies, blah, blah, all that stuff,
Yeah.
right? They just weren't at their best. But talk about the timing, right? One of your best players, if not your best player, McCarr gets hurt, he falls. McKinnon isn't smashing where he's normally smashing. Landeskog, the guy is doing what he can on a bum knee, and God forbid he may not be back next year. This could have been his final hurrah. Just everything fell. The wheels literally fell off this truck at the worst of part time.
It's a shame because we probably were staring down the barrel of an exciting 7-game series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we all thought. But now to your point, let's give Vegas their flowers. The Torts thing, we've talked about it over and over again. But do you know what I love about the Torts thing more than ever? Right before the playoffs started, 10 games left, what does the Las Vegas Knights do? They fire a guy that only 2 years or 3 years prior to that won the Stanley Cup, right? They did the unconventional. Who else has done that? Oh, wait a minute. It was the New England Patriots. When you go against the norm, man, does it seem to really work. And watch out for next year. I am telling you, watch out with 20 games to 10 games left, the amount of things that are going to happen to coaches and players and moving around. Kelly McCrimmon is showing the world, forget alliances, forget friendships. Remember when they won the Stanley Cup, Marchessault was their number 1 player. He won the Conn Smythe. The very next year, they're like, hey, you're out of here, off to Nashville with you. No lie. What I like about Las Vegas is simply this. You are used and abused just like that city treats us when we go as tourists. They're doing the exact same thing to their players. You're in for a minute. Let me have your money. You're out of here. You played your heart out. Thank you very much. We won a Stanley Cup. Got to where? You're out of here. You don't fit the mold. Las Vegas management is the real MVP here. That's my thoughts on this.
So before we move on to the East, 'cause I assume, is that where you're going next?
We will get there.
We will. But before we go on,
What do you got?
I'll tell you what I got.
Of course, go ahead.
This was
Well, you're pulling out a bag? You never have props.
I never.
What are you, Carrot Top?
This was given to me.
Yeah.
And to me specifically.
Oh, did he pull a Demidov?
Now I'm gonna give it to Jamie under the table because Jamie, I don't know how you slick devil you got you got the middle camera.
Yeah.
You're putting us in shape. I love everything about what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't put it. I want you to take a look at what I got.
Yeah, let's take a look here.
Did I just call it? I called it. I know. I called it.
Yeah. Oh.
What happened? Tell us what's going on. Tell the people.
Show the camera, Jamie. Show the camera.
So there's a signed one here.
What?
Yeah.
Give it to Mitch. Look at
Let me see this.
I've
Give me
never
the
seen
bird over here.
I've never seen
If
Mitch
it's
out
what I
there.
think it out of my glass.
Signed.
This?
Yeah.
What's this?
You kidding?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Buddy.
take a look. Chris Durno signed.
Give it back.
No,
it back.
I'm keeping this.
Give it back.
I'm keeping.
Guys,
So
the card nerd in me is freaking out because you have
What,
that thing just
what is the name of
loose.
this team? The Gwinnett Gladiators?
Yeah.
Where's Gwinnett?
I don't know. I feel like I did a Gwinnett once.
You did. I think you did. I think I remember this story.
Chris Durno.
Oh, you were there.
I think. No, wait. That was
No.
that was Shirley.
Shirley. That's it.
That's awesome. So after
the
the podcast, you mean to tell me Chris went out of his way and found a card and signed it for you? Or
Listen to what he does. It's even better than this. Yeah, this is a signed Chris Durno, right?
This is amazing.
So the Miller time, I told you, he's in the hockey card game, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And I did. So every second Thursday, I started pulling a work from home day, right? So
Okay.
our paths didn't cross. So what I did is I said to Chris on the Thursday, because I'm working from home, I go, hey, by the way, sorry I keep forgetting, but I had these stack of cards from Miller time.
Right.
Yeah.
And I got the Slivkovsky rookie, the rookie authentics I gave him. So I go, hey, Chris, I'm like,
Yeah.
I got these. I'll leave them on your desk when I come in tomorrow. But yeah, sorry I dropped the ball. They're coming. This is what he can expect. Get him excited. So he sends me a message right after it. He goes, actually, Miller gave you some cards too.
Oh.
I go, oh my goodness, right? So then I got the stack of cards here. So listen what he does, right? Because they know I'm a Penguins fan. So he gives me the stack of cards. It's like, look, Mario Lemieux.
Nice.
Celebrini.
Okay.
There you go.
Right? Like some Penguins, Jari, Malkin, Amarian Hossa, Carlson, another Lemieux, like, just these cards. And Miller's like, hey, Dimitri, thanks. Here's some cards you would like. But in between the stack
He puts in the
was one
dad's
of these. And I look, I'm like, holy crap. So I take a photo, I send it to Chris, and I go like this. I took the Lemieux and the Durno, and I go, 2 power forward powerhouses. Something to that effect. Massive powerhouses.
That's
But
awesome.
So I have a signed, and I said to him,
Yeah.
I go, Mitch is going to lose his mind.
I want
that
one. So
I
cool.
have a Durno.
That's right.
You don't.
No, well,
so take your little marathon.
I'll take.
Okay?
Listen.
Take
I
a
mean,
little
it's pretty
whatever.
close. It's pretty close.
I got what you want right here.
Right
Look
here.
at it.
Look at that.
Look at that.
That is nice.
That's who you were all listening to last week. Isn't that cool?
That's
so
it. That's
cool,
great.
man.
Look at this.
so
I
cool.
didn't realize it. The guy actually, I gotta pump the guy's tires.
Yeah.
a
Let's
little bit.
let's hear this.
Listen to the
Yeah.
description. So this is in the ECHL.
Okay.
This is he's he's center position. Jamie, he's in your position.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
6'4", 205.
Well, he's a big
Oof, I
boy.
wish.
Big boy.
Big
back-
boy.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Big
Guy-
boy.
That guy was drinking 3% milk.
I like that.
Scarborough, Ontario.
Scarborough.
Okay, 2004 to 2005, the year the Greeks won the Euro Cup.
Yeah, that's right. Weirdly.
Weirdly. The Gwinnett Gladiators, and I think Gwinnett was a gladiator when we took her down.
I think she was. She did put up a fight.
She put him
These guys were asked.
single
before.
cover,
These
single
guys
cover. Whatever comes through those doors.
Hold the line.
Friend to a murdered Eiffel Tower. And I will have my fun in this life or the next. So listen to this. 66 games played, 20 goals, 36 assists.
Okay.
101 penalty minutes.
So he's a grimer. He's a little.
Oh,
he's a
my-
little nasty little guy.
He's a little.
Not little, but yeah.
You know. So listen to this. It says Durno had a strong start to the 2005-06 season with the Gladiators. 22 points in the first 13 games.
So he was fire.
Fire. He amassed a 6-game scoring streak in which he potted 7 goals.
Okay.
Since then, he's been skating for the Milwaukee Admirals.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
for
actually,
sure.
I think he was on a podcast with
okay.
them not too long ago. Of the AHL, and has made a solid impression at that level as a third-year professional.
So here's my question: if he played for Milwaukee,
Pre-Colorado.
is he a Packer fan?
He's got a. When he comes on, he'll tell you.
What?
He's got a Packer story.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you. He'll tell you.
I want to hear from
I don't
him.
want to tell you.
Okay, I like it.
But I got this.
I like
so
it. Well,
cool.
hey, that's nice.
That's so cool.
Okay, with that being said, real quick, last thing I want to talk about the Las Vegas Golden Knights. The Torts thing was big.
Yeah.
The McCrimmon was big bringing them in. The Mitchie's on fire. The defense is playing well. Everyone's good, but can we give a little flowers to the goalie, to the Mr. Hart, the
Yeah.
Carter Hart.
Yes.
Here's a guy that went through some turbulent times.
Yep.
Other teams, everybody had the opportunity to jump on him, and they all said, no, thank you. We don't want that kind of pub. And Vegas said, no problem. Your caliber of goalie like this can't give it up just because of the situation. This is what I'm talking about. Taking advantage of the situation. There is no better team than the Las Vegas Golden Knights. So when everyone's like, well, they're just a destiny. They are, but they also take risks and they keep winning, and I love it. And this is why I'm enjoying the Las Vegas Golden Knights.
Right.
I got one more thing to say about the last game there. To kind of cross the streams between the two podcasts, you see CM Punk was there right at glass
Yes,
level.
I noticed that.
Yeah, they had him mic'd up the whole time, and he had some fun little quips. But then I'm listening to the game because I listen to him on the radio.
Right.
And I can hear the in-ring game, and it's just all WWE theme songs the whole night.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know that.
Oh, yeah. Like, they came out to in the second
John Cena.
period.
John Cena.
No, the
What?
Triple H.
What?
Yeah.
Time to play the game. Get it?
Okay, that's actually
Oh.
smart. That's smart.
Yeah. And then when the penalty box was full, it was the Undertaker gong going
Oh,
off.
that's good, too.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if that was because Punk was there or if that's just like a general thing there, but yeah, it was super cool to like see that kind of crossing the streams.
WrestleMania has been in Vegas a couple of years.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They got an alliance, if you will.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of alliances, how about the fact that we're in Canada and we've all been trying to cheer on those Montreal Canadiens?
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing about it. We're now off to the Eastern Conference Finals. So Las Vegas is in. They didn't touch the trophy, by the way. They didn't touch it. Did not touch it. They all got around it. No touchy.
Yeah.
So now, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals had the Montreal Canadiens taking on the Carolina Hurricanes, as Dimitri likes to talk about them. And Game 1 goes to Montreal after a hard-fought battle with Buffalo. They end up going and beating them. And everyone and their dog is starting to get excited. Cue the comeback. Or was it really? Carolina says, hold my beer.
What is it?
3 straight. Now, remember, first 2 series, they sweep both Ottawa and they sweep Philadelphia. Now they lose Game 1 and everybody starts jumping out like this is the Titanic, right?
Yeah.
Us, maybe me included, to be quite honest. I started getting excited for my dad. I was excited for him. You know what I mean? I'm like, this might actually happen. But Carolina, and as we speak right now, they're about to start playing in about an hour or so. But right now, it looks like this is the Hurricanes or the Carolinas series to lose. They're up 3-1.
Yeah.
Thoughts? Does Montreal even have a chance?
But Montreal's got to start shooting, man. Like the
Yeah,
shots
buddy,
on
what's up with
goal
these
is
guys, man?
nuts. Do you want to know? Like, do you want to take a
Please.
guess? What was the total shots that Montreal had in 4 games?
Oh, I have this. 43, isn't it?
No, in all 4 games,
Oh, 4 games. Go. No, I don't know.
65.
So 65 minus the 43 that I know that they did only in the last 3.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, it's average 16 shots per game.
Yeah, but
that's nuts. How are you
hold
gonna
on.
win?
I got my argument though.
Yeah.
My argument is even as little shots as they have,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They're still netting 2-3 plus goals.
Yeah, but
I know. Listen, I'm not saying I agree with it, but I'm just saying that they do have result, and they did it with Tampa. They did
Yeah.
it with Buffalo.
Yeah.
And they're doing it here. They seem to go through those teams. And so there's something to be said about quality chances, right?
Yeah.
And then, you have a team on the other side, and me and the CD were talking about, there's, where they pepper and just throw everything that they can to create chaos and do whatever.
Right.
On the one end, Montreal is choosing not to shoot the puck as much.
So what they're doing is quantity or quality over quantity.
Now, I'm not saying I totally agree with it, because when you get to the point when you lose,
Yeah.
then you have to look at those things and say, what chances did you create? But even in that overtime loss, there was still a post.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
There was still a missed opportunity. You guys, they could have won that game.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, so Montreal is a dangerous team to play against. And I think when we look at teams against the grain, like you talked about Vegas, Mitch, I think you got to look and say, we've never seen an effective style this way. You're supposed to put shots on net. But are you?
Yeah.
Do
No,
you?
100% you do. I'm sorry. The theory, the verbiage, the memes, everything. Put the puck on the net is actually in 100%, my humble opinion, the right thing to do here. I get what you're saying. You're right. They got out of 2 rounds doing what they're doing, and you don't want to change what's got you there. But on the other hand, 2, 13, 14 shots is not going to win you anything.
Look,
man.
they could have been up 2-1.
They could have been up
Because
2-1,
of that.
but they're not.
Even with
They're down
13
3-1 now.
Even with 13 shots. But here's the deal, Sealer.
Yeah.
How do you respond?
You got to throw everything on net now.
Right? The thing
Everything.
No, but you get to game 4 and you say, how do you respond? This is what I said. Remember, I told you guys.
Yeah.
Carolina.
Were you drinking?
I'm drinking now.
No, but were you drinking the other night?
No.
Oh, let's see, maybe
Were
that's
you?
it.
Look at me. Were you drinking?
I was drinking.
Dimitri, were you drinking?
Well, define drinking. Like at what point?
Possession's also got to matter a big thing too, right? Montreal never had that puck.
Yeah, that's true. It's true, Jim.
Listen, Carolina right now is
Look,
like
they just needed to figure them out, man. Sorry, I want to
Yeah,
finish. The
go
point
ahead.
that I was
Yeah.
finishing is look what Carolina did. 4-0.
yeah.
No. You take your little shots. You hit us one. We got a close game. How do you respond when you need to tie it? Carolina came in and said, "Hey,
Yeah.
this is how you respond."
Okay.
It's over.
It is over. And it's over because what got them there, I respect and understand you want to follow that. But like I said about Las Vegas, you got to change the trend, man.
Yeah.
You can't keep thinking that the way you do things is always going to win you. The fact that every NHL player, every NHL meme, every NHL thing is throw the pucks on net. Throw the pucks on it.
Yeah.
I think it is absolutely the most smartest thing to do is because what you said and what Durno says, chaos. You throw it on net, a deflection here, a stick here, an arm here, and it goes in. It doesn't matter how it goes in. It still counts as one goal. Let's just use the analogy of going to the bars, boys.
Okay.
Of course, quality over quantity is what the name of the game is when we used to go out.
Yeah.
But at 1:30 in the morning, when we're all itching to, hopefully have a mate and somebody to hang out with for the rest of the night, it is now quantity over quality at this moment.
No question about it.
Okay. So this is what I'm saying.
I built a
and
career
the
on the
Montreal
1:30
Canadiens it's 1:54 a.m. in Calgary, and the Montreal Canadiens are listening to the bouncers going, the lights are about to go off in 5. And tonight, watch how many shots they put on net. And you know what's funny? They might score 6 goals tonight. And they're going to be going, oh my God, we could have been doing this the whole time.
Yeah, you're gonna need a bigger net, right? If we're using the bar, analogy, man, you're gonna need a way bigger net, man.
Jamie, you don't realize what you do sometimes, and you just like last week with the basketball thing. My friend, you brought the best out of us last week.
One day we'll open up the vault. We can't.
Not
You
yet.
can't do that.
Did your brother, Mitch, did you send
No,
it to me?
I haven't talked to him yet. I haven't talked to him.
Oh, my goodness.
I doubt it. But real quick, so because of the scenarios, here it is. This is where Bettman and what could have happened. Colorado, Montreal would have been the Bettman Cup, correct? Okay, that's the one he wanted.
That's what you want.
Vegas, Montreal, that's the Stripper Cup, 100%.
Yeah.
Had that happened, that was everybody's win.
Yeah,
Everyone wanted that one.
That was Strip Club Montreal versus Strip Club Vegas.
Buddy.
North versus South.
That's everyone's dream matchup of all time.
Yeah.
There's no away game.
There's still a still a small opportunity this one could happen, okay?
Yeah.
Vegas, Carolina, which is most likely going to happen. We got new business versus strategic business, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got, these guys don't care versus the guys that are on the system. And then thank God this one didn't happen. The Colorado, Carolina, the boring bowl.
Yeah, it would've been serious.
If that happened, I'm telling you, as great a season this has been for the NHL, this would have plummeted the ratings 110%, right? It just wasn't what we wanted. All right, news and notes real quick. Dump and chase in the NHL. Heartfelt sorries and our hearts go out to the Claude Lemieux and the family. We found out the other day. Here's a guy, guys. Game 3, he brought the torch out at the Montreal Forum.
Yeah.
Brought the torch out, lit the fire, as they do, and a couple of days later, unfortunately, passes away. And this one comes out from my VP JD. He comes out, and we were chatting about it the other day. Claude Lemieux might have been the ultimate pest. Like a lot of people. Brad Marchand, Claude Lemieux, Theron Fleury, Sean Avery. His question to me, to ask the rest of the team and to ask the roster and everybody, who was the biggest pest when it came to the NHL? Because those four names, it's him. I think, and this is a four-time Stanley Cup champion, and he won the Conn Smythe Trophy with the New Jersey Devils. He was one of those rare guys
I believe the Avalanche.
That he won. No, he won it with Jersey, but he won. So he won it as a rookie in Montreal. Yeah. He won the Stanley Cup. Then he went to Colorado, won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Very
I
next
he was there
year,
with Bork.
Yeah. And then the very next year, he went to Jersey, and that's where he won the Conn Smythe.
Oh.
And he was that guy that I loved. He was a little dirty, granted, but I liked this guy.
He was the OG.
I think so too, man.
Okay.
Right. He was the OG pest. But when you go in, then you got to look at the successful pests. And the guy's got cups to his name. Excellent hockey player, but this guy is something else. And you know what? The only thing that I'll shed light on that is unfortunately, look, behind the scenes, no one knows what's going on.
Right.
And unfortunately, with mental health and mental health issues, it unfortunately comes with a place where sometimes people have a world that maybe exists or maybe doesn't, but they're in that world. And if you feel like you are, reach out.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Just
absolutely.
reach out. Like, that's a tragedy. Easier said than done. But you know what? I don't like seeing or hearing that because, people can turn around and say, and act like that can either be selfish or this and that and the other. And you say, man, like, you got to think of someone's state of mind to think that that's the alternative and the solution to where one person is at. So, a little empathy goes a long way.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're ever feeling down, communicate it. Don't try not to create a world that maybe doesn't exist for yourself.
Yeah, well said, partner. Couldn't agree more. Yeah. And you know what? Going back to it, we're going to do a quick little quantity over quality. I just said it a second ago. And instead of Maga Malaka, I just want to do this one real quick.
Okay.
All right. When it comes to quantity over quality, we just said the Montreal Canadiens, they want those quality shots. I'm a big believer, and I think Jamie is as well. It's all about the quantity, not the quality. All right?
Right.
When you're talking about food, quantity or quality?
Quality.
Quality.
It depends on the food.
I think if it's an apocalypse, I think it really doesn't matter.
No, not at all. Not at all. When it comes down to the end, no. But are we going to the all-you-can-eat, $15 Chinese buffet? Then it's always quantity.
It's this is what.
But if we're talking steaks, I want one good one instead of $12.
Well, see, this is what it is.
This is why seamlessly.
So I feel like a little bit that's food. When it comes to food, a little bit more quantity, not so much quality. We'll figure out the quality. Of course, you want quality, but in overall scheme of things, we want quantity.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Drinks, quantity or quality?
Quantity.
100%.
Back when
Yeah,
I was
not even quantity.
Doesn't matter.
Quantity.
I don't care.
How about all these people that have cars? Quality car or quantity of cars?
I'm going to go with quality because quantity, I have that neighbor.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you need 8 cars for?
What do you need it for?
Half of them don't even work.
Right.
Yeah.
And then when you're even a super rich guy and you got 15 and they're Bentleys and McLarens but you're not driving them.
Yeah, what are you going to do with them?
What are you going to do with them?
Yeah, no, you know what they do
What are you
with them?
gonna do with them?
I'll tell you what they do with them. They literally buy them. So when someone's over at the house, they're like, hey, can I come show you my car collection?
That's exactly it.
And guy that's looking at your car collection doesn't actually want to see your car collection.
No.
Right.
They're humoring you.
Right.
But if you're buying it just to show someone that you have it and you don't drive it,
I don't know either.
buy more food.
This is a big problem in my house. Quantity or quality? Shoes. Buddy, I look at you. I look at you, Dimitri, with 3 girls in your house. I don't know how you do it. I have one. My wife overpowers the 3 men in the house.
I might be the biggest problem in the house with shoes.
Wow, really? Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised anymore?
I'll wear shoes till I can tell what street I'm on in the pavement.
That's my boy.
These things got
My
holes
boy.
all through the bed. Like I hate buying new stuff.
Two more. Workout sets, quantity, or so good quality set, or just like, you know what, I'm going to do 15 bicep and then I'll figure it out. I'll get the pump.
I think I got to go quantity on that one.
You know what? I say quantity too, but
That's a marathon,
the more
guy.
I
It's
think
quantity.
about it, I think if you could do it in an hour instead of 2, I'm all about do it right, get it nice. Thoughts?
Quality.
Quality. I think of the quality.
Buddy, Dorian Yates, that's my guy.
That's the guy. He says do it
All
right the first time.
intensity.
That's it.
Okay.
Last one. I think we all know. Women. Quality or quantity? And for the women that listen,
do-
men. Quantity
Can
or
I do both?
quality?
Can I pick both?
You can actually.
Yeah, both.
Great
I'm
answer.
gonna pick both.
It is both.
I want a
I
lot
love
of
it.
quality and a lot of quantity.
Yeah.
A lot of quantity. I want that quantity.
I need that quantity. Let's jump over.
Open up the buffet. Let's go.
Let's jump over
man.
to the NBA real quick. They're off. They've also had their Eastern Conference Final and Western Conference Final. And ladies and gentlemen, the New York Knicks, who I kind of was dubbing as the lovable losers, they're off to the NBA championships.
Yeah.
4 straight games on Cleveland. Cleveland really didn't even show up. I don't know what's up with them. I'm more intrigued about all the celebrities that are at the Knicks games. But I got to be honest, they're versus LA, I find that they're, I don't know, are they down? Like, you know, like when you're comparing the celebrity status, is New York better or worse? I think they're a little lesser than the LA crowd,
I
right?
think the Laker crowd is better.
But they're better fans. Like the
Yes.
celebrity Knick fans are better than the LA celebrity
I don't
fans.
know. We'll see.
We will find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find
Right,
out.
we'll
and see what
find
they're
out.
about. I love the Knicks in the final. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I think it's
4
great.
straight too. Yeah, like Cleveland's like the type that lied on the resume.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? And they got there. They're like, oh yeah, no, I have lots of Microsoft Word, Excel, Office experience. Yeah,
Yeah.
And then they were actually tasked with it, and it's like, oh, training's over. Hey, this is not.
Yeah.
And then if you're the 76ers, do you look and be like, are you kidding?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, they're a little, and Boston too. Like,
Boston,
they
like,
had their
"Really,
opportunity.
guys?"
They kind of knocked each other up, but still, like
Yeah.
either which way, yeah,
So I'm
I couldn't
happy
agree.
for the Knicks.
So I'll agree with
But
you.
the Knicks are legit.
They are legit. However, whoever comes out of the West, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is either San Antonio, who is down 3-2 to Oklahoma, who's the defending NBA champion.
Yeah.
It's now a tied series. San Antonio will not go away.
And
We're headed to a game
not only
7.
did they win, they won.
They won.
Like it was a statement
Yeah,
piece.
it was a-
Yeah,
big
absolutely.
score on
Thoughts
that one.
and who do you like? Game 7, Western Conference Final, Spurs, Thunder, Jamie.
I gotta go with the Thunder. I mean, I just like the old. You know, I'm not a big fan of like the dynasties and going over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But also, Megan, we mentioned her a couple times on here. Not a big fan of the Spurs. So if I do want to go home,
Why
the
does she not
Hawks
like the
aren't
Spurs?
changed.
What's wrong with the Spurs?
What's wrong with the Spurs?
She's a big fan of the other Dallas team. Or
the
other
Mavericks.
The Mavericks.
Ah,
yeah.
okay,
Big fan.
okay,
The other
okay,
Texan
okay.
team. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That is a fair number.
This is tough.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No?
They're evenly matched. They have dynamic players on both sides.
So can I throw this little stat I just found? So 1999 was the last time the Knicks went to the championship.
Oh.
Who did they play? The Spurs.
Oh,
really?
Yeah. And so a little piece of me goes, hey, if we always, each and every week, it seems like we talk about something called the Matrix.
Yeah.
I think it could be the Spurs. And this is the redemption tour. They finally take down the beast that beat them, 27 years ago.
Yeah, I'm torn. I don't mind both because I'm not an OKC hater. I'm actually okay with it.
You're okay with OKC?
I'm okay with OKC.
Okay.
Okay. I am.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm taking the Spurs though.
You like the Spurs.
I'm taking the Spurs.
You like the Wembanyama.
That guy is good. That guy is so good, though.
I don't know. Like, see, the thing is, SGA, he's a natural boy. He may not be like my most fun to watch, but man, that guy can get his team rallied. But Wembanyama, when he's hot, it's over. I think it really just comes down to one guy. If he's on, San Antonio wins.
Yeah.
He's off, Oklahoma wins.
Yeah, you could do that with basketball, right? You can have one guy score 30 of your goals.
Yeah, it's true.
It really is, and I don't know. But I'm not even confident with the Spurs. I'm just picking them.
Yeah,
I think you know. I'm trying to get into it. Maybe I'm overthinking, but if you're Oklahoma, you're the defending champion. You've dummied them a couple times already,
right?
And you can't. Not only do you not close it, it's not even close.
Yeah. You're right. When they go. You're right. But see, this is where a lot of basketball enthusiasts see. Big Data was here. Maybe we'll have him on in the next week or so. Yeah. Big Data is the guy that'll tell you when Oklahoma knows they're going to lose, they're just going to sit all their players. They're just going to get them ready for the next game. It's a very normal thing in basketball to do that. Is it cheating? No. It's just like, well, we set up for the next game. Mm-hmm. And when you're the defending champion and the best team in the league during the year, they're very much the Colorado Avalanche of the NBA this year. Yeah, they're just going to take their ball and go home, and they are at home. You got the two-time MVP. They're the defending NBA champions. Yeah. Everything's in their care. But I don't know why I'm with Dimitri. Wembanyama is that guy, man.
I think so.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Okay, you know what? We got a little money in the coffers. Do we put a little bit down on the Wembanyama tomorrow, boys?
Hold on. Did you take the camera budget out?
Not yet, no. But we're going to double it. We're going to double it, boys.
Take the Spurs.
Take the Spurs tomorrow. Jamie, you need to be on top of this.
Oh, man. What do you think?
Oh, man. Jamie. It's all up to Jamie.
Take the Spurs in the over.
Okay. We're going to parlay this.
Yeah.
I'll take half the money.
Okay.
And I'll put it on this over and the Spurs.
Okay.
You know what he's doing? Because then if he loses.
It's on you.
No. Yeah. But if he loses like Dimitri, I'm putting 50%.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And then I got to friend half the money.
That's right.
It's a genius play. Okay. That's why he's doing it.
It's what I do.
No, take a quarter. 25%. Don't put half.
35 is what I'm going to put in. 35%.
33 to third.
Take half the money.
Take half the money.
Yeah.
And we'll put it in. All right. Okay. We're off to something else. It's called Rabid Banter. Latvia has a crisis. Women outnumber men by 80,000. Is this a dream idea or a nightmare idea?
Where do I get citizenship?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. But remember, 80,000 more. Think about you're going to a nightclub, right? And the girls are like, hey, you're the guy that everyone's hitting.
Stop it.
Jamie's the guy. They're like, hello, Jamie. How are you?
Oh. I've only had that a couple times in my life where they're chasing you, and at first you're like,
I find that hard to believe.
But
I find that hard to believe. Josh Jacobs of the Green Bay Packers got in trouble for touching his lady friend. How many times do we have to go through this, Dimitri?
Pass. I'm not talking about this one.
Mike Vrabel this week during a presser says, I love my wife. Audible or kill shot?
I'm sure you do. I'm sure. So does the media.
Travis Kelce is looking to buy the Guardians. Use Taylor's money or use his own money?
Oh, no. You got to use Taylor's money.
Yeah, got to use Taylor's money. Last one.
Borrow it. IOU.
Last one. Who is the biggest Knicks fan? Spike Lee, Stephen A., or Adam Sandler?
It's Spike Lee.
You think?
Yeah.
He's been,
he's been there every game,
all time.
Yeah.
He had his own entrance until Dolan is the owner. Didn't like the fact that he was coming in with the players. He's like,
okay.
You're off to the side.
I like that. Keep it on the team, right?
Keep it on. Well, I think so too, but Spike didn't like that too much.
They should do a celebrity fan thing. Spike Lee.
Yeah.
Like the New York Knicks and the other celebrities.
Yeah, I think so.
During the halftime shows.
So when I saw the reason, and now we're off to Maga Malaka real quick. So here, I was watching the game, and they're in Cleveland, right? Mm-hmm. And Spike Lee's there. That Shambo guy, he's dating one of the Jenner girls, like the Kardashian sisters or something. He's very popular. This guy, I can't remember his name. Good looking kid.
Okay.
He's a big fan. He was there. You know who I'm talking about?
No, I'll bring it up.
And
Shambo, you're not talking the actor.
Yeah, the actor.
Chalamet.
Chalamet. That guy.
Chalamet.
That guy. What did I say?
What is it? Chalamet.
Chalamet. I think that's his name.
You said Shambo.
Yeah. Chalamet.
He's not a name guy, Jamie.
No, I've never have been, never will be.
Okay.
He was in that ping pong movie. The one that just came out in an Oscars. He was nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
That guy.
So
the
he's
Dune guy.
The Dune guy.
Yeah.
Ali's guy.
Huge fan. Yeah. The guy was in Cleveland as well with the Jenner girl. a lot of fans. But then, as I said earlier, and now as we go into Maga Malaka, you start realizing you're like, who do you really want to be a fan of? Do you know what I'm saying? So it's Maga Malaka, best sports fans.
Ooh.
Okay? So you're going to tell people like, oh, I'm a huge of this fan.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it a Maga Malaka?
Okay.
So we'll start with basketball. Is it cool? Is a Maga Malaka to be a big basketball fan?
Maga.
Yeah,
it's one of the best global games out there.
Sure.
Olympiacos, European champion.
Hey, forget about
Hey.
it. What about if you're a baseball fanatic, baseball guy? Now be careful. The ambassador is a huge baseball player.
I'll defer to you. Jamie, your call.
No, I think you could definitely be a big baseball fan.
Now here's the thing. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But what would qualify? Now remember, 162 games.
Yeah.
Do you have to go to every home game to be qualified that?
No.
You can watch from home. But if you are, you are. You right?
Yeah.
All right. Because the ambassador will give it to her. It's
Fine.
cool. Fine. It's a MAGA.
Plus, in a couple weeks, we have to talk about the sport.
Right. Oh yeah, absolutely. I was gonna bring it up, but trust me, not a lot going on.
Man, talk about inaction.
Not a lot going on right now.
I know, man.
Like nothing's going on.
Like, there's not even a storyline.
The Blue Jays lick. Like they just suck.
Can someone just put a gun in their suitcase and go over the border or something?
Something. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why would we have to watch Banana Ball then?
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Or Tron.
But see, okay, what if you're a big banana league?
Yeah.
What if you're a big fan of that? Is that a Maga or a Malaka?
I think that's Maga.
You think so?
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, you know
I
why?
don't know.
'Cause once you
That's
find-
like saying you're a big fan of the circus. Well, did you go to the Shriners this week?
Okay, you know what?
You see what
but
I'm
it's
saying?
a cult following.
It is?
So when
Yeah.
you find your people, it's like that much more.
Okay.
All right.
No, you guys got a point. I'll give it to both of you.
Look, if someone goes, hey, do you want to watch the Banana Bowl game or you want to watch the Jays? I'm watching Banana Bowl right now.
Fair. I would give that. I would agree with.
Yeah.
They got better hammocks.
How
too.
about this? This was going on in Montreal. This was going on in Montreal while the Montreal Canadiens were there. Formula One. Maga or Malaka?
You know, I respect the Formula One fan.
That's not the question.
Okay.
The question is, are you a Maga or are you a Malaka if you are a hardcore Formula One fan?
Okay, I'm going to say Malaka, and I'm going to tell you why. You want to know why? This is rant time right now. Rip it and clip it,
Yep,
Jamie.
yep.
Let me tell you something, Formula One fan. You don't know how to drive the cars. You don't really dress like that. You buy your stupid hats and your stupid polos and all your gear, and you get these weird-ass Puma shoes because that's what you got to buy right now. You dress the part. You can't even look the part. You don't work the part, and you don't even really know anything about cars. But you try to tell me you do because you put a $9,000 simulator in your basement and think you're someone special. You know what we're doing here? We're cleaning house at 1:30 a.m. while you're just cleaning the house.
Well said. There it is.
That was literally what I was going to say. Like, oh, I'm a huge F1 fan, and I get scared from going over 120 on the highway. No.
Would you put NASCAR in that same category?
No, that's different.
See, I know, right? It is different.
NASCAR's all America, baby.
America, baby.
NASCAR's America, baby.
Malaka for me, man.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Oh, they're making another left turn.
You know what? He's got a point. He's got a kind of a point.
It's the most boring sport
It really
I've
is.
ever
If you're
seen.
left-handed in NASCAR, you're kind of ahead of the game.
Yeah, but here's the difference between NASCAR and Formula One.
He's got a heavy right arm.
Oh, man. Yeah. Get him. Come on, baby. 4 more laps to go. But no, here's the difference. At least in NASCAR, you don't have to pay a lot of money to look like a stupid fan.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
okay.
good point.
Right?
He's got a point there.
We'll just get a couple cases of beers and show up on game day, baby.
You know, where
You get
Dimitri's
most,
got
you
a
get most of your
point.
gear from the boxes of gear.
There you go. Whereas NASCAR's like, I just got this Ferrari.
Well, you took the words very well. So if you're a Formula One guy and you're a big Ferrari fan and you're driving a Fiat, it doesn't go. It doesn't go.
Yeah.
It doesn't go.
No.
You know what I mean? It
No.
just doesn't happen. I'm sorry.
And that's the thing. It's like, don't you notice Formula One drivers or Formula One fans too? It's like, do you iron your jeans?
They iron their jeans. You know they iron their
It's like,
jeans.
what are you
They're
doing?
jean iron.
What's happening here?
What about that one NASCAR guy? I think it was a couple of years ago. He just decided to hit the gas the whole way, and he rode the wall all the way around. Do you remember that happened?
No.
Yeah, that was Talladega Nights.
No.
That was Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, and then he ran to the end. Don't you remember this part?
It was a real thing. I remember that's the most NASCAR I've watched, and I called my dad. He's a big NASCAR fan.
Oh, yeah?
He's like, oh man, yeah, I watched that match live, or the race live. And yeah, the guy was coming around the last corner, and they're in the headset because you can hear the headsets, and they're like, yeah, man, you just got to get ahead by 2. And he's like, nah, I'm just gonna hit the gas and see what happens. And he boom, clean into the wall and zips around the outside.
Do you know who wins in NASCAR? Deaf people. If you think about it, it's so loud you have to put the thing in, but you need hand signals. Like, how do we talk to each other? If we go to NASCAR,
right,
I'm like, Dimitri, you want another beer? And you're like, what? You want to kiss me? What? What happened here? What?
You know what? You get so many beers in you anyway. You're all
NASCAR,
you're
the Red
speaking.
Lobster. It happens in lots of places. Church, his house.
Okay, here's
Soon as
what
the cameras
this
turn
sport this sport has caught on fire. It's pickleball. Now I want you to imagine you're at the office, you're typing away. Hey Daryl, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, I'm going to the pickleball championships at my down the street at the Coliseum tonight. Like, I want you to put yourself in that scenario.
Okay, listen to me. You're staring at a pickleball work champion.
Right.
Mitch, you saw it.
I saw it.
You saw it.
I did.
Did you see the tricep?
The
shoulder definition?
saw your arm.
I got to show you this. Anyways. Here's the thing with pickleball.
Yeah.
Pickleball is like the missionary position.
Right.
Okay? It's effective.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't see that part of your picture.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But it's pretty vanilla.
It's vanilla.
It's not that fast paced.
So this week, I just saw, actually, I was going to bring it up on Perusing of the Nets earlier. They did their draft this week, okay? Like, it's catching a lot of thunder.
Pickleball has a
Pickleball
draft?
Buddy,
draft?
it's
What
caught.
the hell?
Follow me on this.
Okay.
This is what they do. It's actually kind of interesting. So yeah, they have a draft, and I don't know how they get to professional status, but the first overall pick is not based on the worst team. It's on who's going to give the best player that's available the most amount of money.
Oh wow.
So this young lady, I think she's 16, 17 years old, got $1.2 million. Some team picked her up for $1.2 million, and she was live streaming, and you could see she was almost getting physically sick because she got nervous going, oh my goodness, I'm now expected to hit this,
$1
and
million.
this. Yeah.
Well, you should for 1.2.
$1.2 million. What would you do with $1 million at 16? I would be ruined. I would be absolutely
knowing my lifestyle.
ruined. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie, knowing my lifestyle, I'd be ruined too.
Yeah.
I would have blown a lot of that money.
Well, she lost her mind. She was like, so it is a thing. So pickleball, as a fan favorite, like you're a big pickleball enthusiast, we're going to probably say Malaka, right?
I agree. Malaka.
Couple more, last ones. WWE, AW, TNA, basically professional wrestling. Maga. Or Malaka?
Maga.
100%.
Come on.
Maybe the greatest fans of all time.
Yeah, come on.
Right.
And especially now.
Two more. Darts. Maga. Yeah, see.
Maga.
Now,
care.
I know what you're doing. You're jumping about the event. I want you to be like, oh, I'm watching Gary Williams.
Yeah.
Are you a Gary Williams fan? You got to remember. Like, you're at the bar or you're at the office and you're like, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, I'm going to go see Gary Williams, the greatest dart player of all time, playing this week. Be careful what you're saying. Not about the event.
I see.
About the actual sport.
I see what you're saying.
Right.
That part is Malaka.
Right.
Like if you look at someone like,
right.
oh, you actually know the players.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Okay, I get that.
Right.
Unless you're like really good though. Because then if you know,
right.
then it's like, yeah, I'm an OG Gary Williams fan.
I hear you.
Right? Then it's like, dude, that guy's been slanging. Like, I just been watching him on TV once. Mitch has been following him for 8 years.
Right. You within your community of dart guys, I get it.
Yeah.
But you're right. Like, if
it's
I
a
tell
random
that story,
thing.
So if I'm a dart fan and I'm like, guys, Gary Williams is playing.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, cool, Dimitri.
Cool, bud. In North America, it's probably a debt. In England, it's probably Maga.
Okay. Right.
Right? It just depends where we're having this conversation. Last one. Star Wars. Maga. It's super Malaka. You know where I stand on
and
this.
I know what you're doing.
I know, but I'm just saying to you.
You like to ridicule me.
Well, it's not ridicule. Okay, how about this? If you say Maga for Star Wars, then you have to say Maga for Star Trek.
Yeah, I respect Star Trek.
Yeah. All right. What about D&D? Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, Mitch.
I think you know where I stand on it.
Yeah.
As of right now,
Yeah.
it's a Malaka.
Is Megan a D&D?
Yes.
Does she play?
Yeah. That's actually how I met her.
Oh, is she the
Did you have to roll a 12 to smash that?
Hey, man, I was the DM. I was writing the rules, baby.
Hey! Who's the dungeon master now?
Yeah.
Did you have to roll a 12 to smash that? I write the rules. I'm like half turned on.
Well done, Jamie. Well done.
I don't know what to tell
See,
you.
I told you he'd fit right in.
Listen, all I know is Jamie's a level 100 Maga. That's his class. That's his character. But you know what? I'll tell you what is all class and all character. It's the sports show and the roster and every one of you that listen to it. Listen, we can't thank you enough week in, week out for tuning in and listening to us. We really appreciate you being on the journey. And Jamie, man, just rip and clip, baby. You're doing your thing and you're making us better. And
Yeah, man.
And go Spurs. We need Spurs in the over.
We hit that. We're good.
If we hit that, we got a new camera and we can give Jamie some more money.
Yay.
That's what we want. But anyways, we really appreciate it. At Sports Show Podcast is the blue and white logo. Just look at this video right now. Jamie's going to be telling you exactly where it is and showing you where it is that you got to get going. So do it for Jamie. All the YouTube plugins. Podbean, Spotify, CJSW, all that stuff. That's where we're at. That's where we're at.
Yeah, man, we're gonna be up on Instagram. Smash that like button. I don't know, whatever the kids are saying. Yeah.
But listen, episode, what are we? 407?
407.
One for the books. We got to shove it in the locker because we got to hit the showers.
Have a great week.
Take care. Bye.